everybody, Jesse here from Trails to the Unknown, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about one of my personal stories. Something that happened to me that for some reason just kind of skirts a little bit to the mysterious or just unknown side of things. And mine is about dreams, or better yet, maybe it's, are they dreams or are they nightmares? I used to have two recurring dreams, and these were many, many years ago, and I haven't had either one of these dreams for many years. Now that I'm talking about it though, we'll see how that works out. Having some lunch. Jeez. 3 hours later. Deal. So, one of the dreams I had was I'm falling and it's black. I mean, it's deepest black. There's nothing I can see, but I'm aware of myself. I can feel that I'm falling, but even in the dream as a kid, I don't remember ever being actually scared of the falling part or anxiety or fear or anything like that. It was more just like mild confusion with what's happening, what's going on? And from above me, illuminated from somewhere, I can see it though, is this large square. All right, think of, like, if you're familiar, the Borg, one of those cubes. It was kind of like that, but it was, in my mind, it was made up of these smaller squares, these compacted large appliances, refrigerators, washers, dryers, things like that. And I have an idea how I manifested this. By where I lived as a kid, there was this facility you could go to and take these large items and drop them off, I think, or something, and they would compact them into these large industrial squares. And that's where I think it came from. But yeah, and then in this dream, so I'm just falling, it's pitch black, and this thing starts out very, very small, up way in front of me, or above me rather, and just gets bigger and bigger and bigger till it's right in front of me. Falling now, it was speeding up to catch up to me. Now it's just staying with the same pace. And I vaguely recall, I think I recall, just being like, what is going on? What is this thing? Why is this happening? And then it's like, I wake up. Yeah, but the thing is I had that dream, I remember, multiple times. I don't know. Very, very, even to this day, very weird for me. So the second recurring dream I had was, in its own right, incredibly peculiar, weird. So in this dream, I lived on the second floor of this house. And I can remember this very clearly. There was like a gray wooden staircase on the side of the house that went up to the second floor. And I would remember I'm up there and I'm looking out either the door or a window on that side. I can't remember for sure, but I'd be looking down into this, old beat up, I think it was like an asphalt driveway or something with potholes everywhere and stuff. And I don't know why I was looking out there. I don't know if I heard something. Or if it was just something compelled me to look. But it had either been raining or there were these pits and the potholes. And out of these things would come these creatures. And at the time, I had no context or comprehension of a zombie. But that's the best way I can describe it nowadays. It was this not a skeleton, but skeletal, not skeletor, skeletal body, very, very thin, but still had, like zombies. But they were coming out of these potholes in the ground covered in what I described in my dreams as mud. And I remember in my dreams and even talking about that, I remember in that dream and talking about it, I ended up referring to them as mud monsters. Or I remember they were trying to get up into the house or something like that, but I was like, I felt safe because they didn't have the ability to walk up the stairs. But the best, they were like these gray, oozing, dripping, barely able to walk, stumbling, you know, angular things that were covered in like this gray ooze. I don't know how else to describe it. But even in that dream, it was like, I don't remember overly being scared or anything like that. And I honestly, I can't remember if I woke up like out of the dream or it scared me that bad. But I think the strangest part was that the mud monster's dream and the Borg cube of trash falling towards me in the blackness. I just had those over and over again. I mean, and it was like a replay. It was just rewinding the VHS tape, boom, hit and play, boom. And the dreams were, as far as I can recall, were identical every time. There was no variation. So I don't know. I just wanted to share that to, you know, and I think that's probably, I don't exactly know how to pin it down. I'd have to, you know, maybe that'll be another video in the future, is trying to figure out how and if at all those dreams affected anything in the rest of my life. Whether it's how I react to certain things, whether it's, you know, driven or help foster hobbies or things I don't like to do, things that I feel anxiety about. Personally, I love zombie movies. I'm not like over the top about them. I mean, they have to be decent, but I enjoy those type of movies, sci-fi films, science fiction films. Anyways, you know, thanks for listening. Let me share that. And if you guys have any insight, I know there's some folks that you know, have spent time looking into interpreting dreams and things of that nature, or just, you know, personal stories that you have about strange dreams you've had or any recurring dreams you've had. I mean, you know, please do share that, because I can't be the only person who's had experiences like that. So anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Good evening, and this is Jesse Morgan reporting to you live from the park and stuff.
Deal. And my armpit was itching too.